Hello, hello, hello. Can you say if you can hear me okay? That would be great. Yeah. Let me just see. I'm just inviting some people. Hello, Joanna. How you doing? And Alicia. Yes, we've got a couple of people on here. Let me just hang on here. Today I'm talking about you connecting to your higher self. Hello, my darling. How are you doing? While I'm 5 minutes late though. Hi, Belinda. How are you doing? Just give me a few moments till I just... Good, good, good. A few moments till I... because there's a delay here. Hi, sexy. How you doing? Hello, beautiful. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just turn this down. That's fine. Okay. So, hi, Courtney. How you doing, my dear? So basically what I'm going to be speaking about today is a connection to your higher self. Now, a lot of people don't know how to actually do this. They think that, let me just close some of these windows here, 2 minutes, but too much on. And sometimes I think that connecting to higher self, some people think, what is my higher self? And some people just find it near impossible to connect to the higher self. But the higher self has all the answers for you. They can help you in so many ways. It's unbelievable. Let me just see where I'm at. 2 minutes, just get all this away. Should have done this. Too busy working, see, and just not enough. Hi, Tracy, how you doing, my dear? First, I think would be okay. I need to double check though. I've just seen your message just before I came on here. Okay, because I do need a wee haircut. I'm starting to get a wee bit thingy here. So, can you tell me where you are all from, so I can see where everybody's from? Because I've got quite a few people on just now. Because usually we get people from all over. Hi, Catherine. How you doing? Hope you're well, my dear. Yeah, so tell me where everyone's from. You're good. That's good, Catherine. Windigates, yeah. So that's in Scotland, obviously, Tracy. Yeah. And basically, ones that just came on, we're talking about connecting to your higher self and how to do it. So it should be quite a short live today, because usually my lives go on for about an hour, but I'm going to try and do a short one today. So if you can all tell me, Essex, Catherine, Malden and Essex. I bet it's really nice there. It's a place I've been a lot of places, but I've never been to Essex, I have to say. Anyone else? Where's everybody else from? Hi, Victoria. How are you doing, my dear? We're just asking everyone where they're from, and today we're talking about connecting to the higher self, because a lot of people just don't know how to connect to the higher self. So we're going to speak about that a wee bit for people. Hi Angie, how you doing, my dear? Hope. How cold is it? I think it's probably colder over in Edinburgh. Mind you, probably about the same. All the way is Essex, yes, Joanne. Is that where you're from as well, Joanne, is Essex? Is it? Never knew that. Hi, lovely. How's business treating you? Busy? Quiet? Freezing? Yes, freezing. My heating's on full blast. I'm just back from Lourdes in France for last week. It was 25 degrees over there. It was gorgeous. So it was. We come back to this freezing cold. I've had the heating on since I come back. Let's talk about the higher self. Yeah, love it. Yeah, so we do. So let's just talk about, as Angie says, let's just talk about the higher self, you know, because I think there's a bit of a delay here in the getting the answers. So who's interested in opening up the higher self? Give me a thumbs up or a love heart or what have you. Just to let me know who's interested in opening up that higher self. Because the practice of opening up your higher self, it does promise to give you guidance, peace, harmony, illuminates the light through your higher knowledge, because we all have this knowledge that we can tap into, that we get ourselves so stressed, so worried, so anxious, panicky, depressed. I see so many things from my clients. And basically, if you just knew how to tap into that energy, into the higher self, basically, you would feel so much better. You would feel more energetic. You'd feel more vitality. You would actually feel a lot better within yourself. You wouldn't have so much self-worth issues going on there as well. And you wouldn't have as many distractions from the physical world. That procrastination that we all seem to have, you know, we're kind of all over the place. You wouldn't really have that if you were connected to your higher self. So the higher self restores in yourself is light, is love within the heart, and it's the power of the self, yeah? Because it reveals any illusions or disillusions that we say to ourselves. It shows us our desires and what attachments we have that are quite negative, because those attachments are keeping us in a lower vibration and on a lesser path, which doesn't enable us to have that higher path or keep our focus. Yeah. How many of you feel that you're not on your life's purpose or you've lost your focus? Give me an answer to that. Lost your focus, Tracy. Yeah. Today we're going to have a look at that. Yeah. Anybody else? How's everybody else doing with their focus or their purpose? You're doing your life purpose now. That's amazing. And do you feel you're consciously the things are just is coming? They're positive. There's not any restriction there at all, Catherine. Hi, Karina. How are you doing? You're positively focused, Joanne. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This will help you even more then, if you're that. You're on track, Angie. Perfect. Yeah, good. But this will help you, because it will help. What it also does is, if there's anything limiting you or disharmonious in your life, it'll help that that within you. So really, the higher self is that quiet voice. How many times has that quiet voice been there and we've not listened to it? How many times have we wish we'd done, on hindsight, wish we'd done something or not done something, because that wee voice is telling us either yes or no or whatever it is, and we just, in hindsight, why didn't we listen to that? You know, that is the higher self. That is the voice of the higher self. It was always good to hear external support to stay on the road less travel. Yeah, love that book. Yeah, good, thank you. Hi, Samantha Jane. Hope you're well, darling. I've not seen you in ages, neither have. Yeah, we'll talk about the higher self today. So the higher self, as I say, is that quiet voice, you know, and it's always trying to reach you. It's always trying to send you, you know, like power, love, wisdom, through your thoughts, your feelings, and situations in your life. Because the higher self is the wisdom of you, if you know what I mean. Hi, Sid, how are you doing? Anne, Carly, hope you're well. So the higher self is there to teach you, yeah? The higher self is there to actually show you an easier, better, more joyful way of life. And who all doesn't want that, yeah? And because of these things, it's not a huge struggle through your willpower to contact your higher self. So who's ready on this live? Couldn't even hear it when my life was chaotic. No, you wouldn't hear it, Joanne. When your life's chaotic, because it's because you're not still in your mind. That's why, and that's the beauty and the shortcut to go to the higher self. It's still in that mind. So we are. Hi Sam, how you doing? Hello Maria. Hi Samantha. I couldn't get out there. I was about to say Sam, and then I kept going there. So as I say, the higher self is wise, you know. So who's ready for us to connect to the higher self? Yeah? Yeah, 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 yeah. Hi Angela, how you doing? A little bit cold here. I think my son's gave me the cold. 100%, yes, good, good, good. What I would do before you go and connect to the higher self is have an intention. Have an intention of maybe something you would like to know, something you would like to achieve, something you'd like to do. Yeah? So have a wee intention before you go in. Hi Lena, hope you're well. So have a wee intention before you go in there also, before we do that. And what I want you to do is make sure there's no TVs on, there's no music, you're not driving, no distractions, because you need to sit quietly here. Yeah? So I want you to find a calm, quiet spot to spend just these few minutes. It's only going to take a few minutes. And as I say, set your intention to make contact with your higher self. Now you can do this at any time during the day, absolutely any time at all. Because we want to open it up and receive its energy, its love, its inspiration, and all the transformation and awareness and the gifts of consciousness is always there to offer you. Yeah? So silence is the vital factor. Because there's a connection with the higher self, it goes beyond the mind. And you should rid yourself of any distractions, or as many distractions as you possibly can. If you've got kids running about your feet, you'll have a hard job connecting to the higher self at this time if they're running about, you know. So always make sure it's a quiet moment. And because of this, you maybe feel a wee bit that when you don't make contact, you maybe feel discouraged. Yeah, so just always keep trying it. Yeah, always have the intention though that you're going to connect to your higher self, and you receiving what you need to receive. Yeah, so you receive that guidance, you receive that energy and inspiration. So what I want you to do is take a nice big deep breath in and out. I want you to release any thoughts that swim around your mind. And imagine that you have infinite intelligence, unconditional love, and all-knowing wisdom through your eyes. And sense the I within you that is always present, which is pure awareness. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to keep that breathing in, and I want you to connect the tongue in the soft part of your palate. And you're going to breathe in for 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. Breathe out the mouth for 6. And what we're doing is we're connecting the energy center back up. Yeah? So we become more energized. And again, breathe in for 6 through the nose. Hold for 3. Breathe out for 6. And again. We're going to breathe in for 6. Remember the tongue on the palate of the mouth. Hold for 3. And just let all those worries go as you breathe out for 6. Just let your thoughts go. And I want you to bring your mind to a state of inner stillness. So you have nothing to do or think about, even for a moment. So let go of any thoughts about the outer world. Just give yourself these few moments. Ask your higher self to draw you to itself. So ask your higher self to come forward. And as you do that, I want you to drop down into your heart center. And I want you to actually feel your heart center. Now, the best way to feel your heart center is think of the people who you love. And think of the people that love you. And I want you to feel that love. And some people have maybe said to me they don't know anybody they love. Pretend. And I want you to feel that as if it's like a tiny golf ball in the middle of your heart center. And I want you to make it now into a football, that heart center. Feeling that love. Filling you up. And I want you to have that ball of light now going into a rugby ball. And then you're going to make that beautiful feeling of love going right into the whole of your energy field. Right the way in. And now you're going to fill the room up where you are. So you're just feeling that nice, beautiful feeling of that heart center, of that inner stillness. That's right. Let go of any thoughts about the outer world and go within. Ask your higher self to come forward. Now, your higher self is very quiet. And if you find it hard to quieten that mind, just come back to the breath, focus on the breath. And when your mind wanders, just bring your focus back to the breath. That's right. Now, I want you now to speak to your higher self. And if you want to try, ask for guidance, an insight, or an answer as you enter into the silence. And you can do this out loud or just in your mind. And it's in a moment of silence that the higher self will impart you so much wisdom, power, and love that you can really receive. And notice what new thoughts you have about these moments of silence. Call in your higher self. Because doing this brings more power, love, wisdom, guidance, abundance, and spiritual vision. And also, if you don't get an answer, ask your higher self before you go to sleep at night for something you want an answer to. That's what I do all the time. And also be receptive, because you may receive an inner message that you feel like you've actually gave yourself the message. This is normal. Just feel the sense of energy, the peace, an inner knowing, an answer, a deeper breath. Or it could be many other ways. And it's fine if you don't have a response, you can feel or identify. Know that contact has been made simply through your intention to make contact. And with this, some insight, extra energy, or inspiration has been imparted to you that will become apparent at the perfect time. And you don't have to spend a lot of time doing this. In fact, it's very effective doing it maybe 10, 20-second meditation periods during the day. You know, even briefly pausing during a busy day just to get quiet and ask for more energy or guidance, just to deepen contact with your higher self. And take a nice big deep breath in. And out. Feel how much more calmer you feel, how much more relaxed. And you can do this yourself at any time, any place, anywhere. You know, if you've got those answers. How did that feel, guys? Did anybody get any connection to the higher self? Hi, Karen. Hi, Kathleen. Hello, April. How are you doing? Brittany? Sarah? Anyone? Good? Yeah? I can see some love coming in there. Beautiful, Anne. Yeah, good. It's a great. You just connect that tongue to the soft palate, because what you're doing is you're connecting your energy levels back up. You're connecting because your energy goes round in this is what I do in pranic healing, and the amount of people who have anxiety, depression, even suicidal thoughts and what have you. When you connect that energy back up and you clean their energy up and what have you, they just feel so much better. You need to go back to the breath. My mind is a jungle. Nice to let go of the day and relax. Yeah, if your life's a bit chaotic, Tracy, you will find it a wee bit harder to connect to that higher self, because your mind is overactive and the higher self is very quiet. Yeah. Another way to add that, when people have got a chaotic mind, is I get them to imagine there's a spiritual cord coming up the top of the head, and they're pulling that cord, and up above them is actually a higher consciousness. So there's to me, I always think of it as like a big computer, but it's a lot quicker, faster, wiser, and what have you. And just think of that, and then going up to there. Because sometimes, if you feel, if you're chaotic and what have you, sometimes when you do that and go up to with the cord and go up here, you're dissociating yourself a wee bit, so you're taken away from all those troubles, and that's fine too. Yeah, because you will get that as well. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, got a new comment. Hello, Anne-Marie. Congratulations, my dear. I've got loads of messages here. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Good, good, good. Yeah. If you want, I think I actually have in my my bank of meditations and self-hypnosis, and I've got a whole load of stuff there with the masters and other stuff that I've been doing and what have you. I think I've maybe got something there that connects you to the higher self, with meditation, what have you. If I have, I'll put it in the comments down here. Just like to thank everybody for being here. Did it help you? Did you feel it helped you? Did you connect? Did you manage to connect? And also, what kind of things would you like me to talk about? I'm going to do a live on Wednesday, and I'm doing all things. So I'm doing a bit of woo-woo. I'm doing all things spiritual. So really, if there's anything, hi Godwin, how you doing, my dear? So if there's anything you'd like to speak about, something that's maybe going on in your life at the moment that you really want to know something about, because I have a wealth. Hi Laura, how you doing? I have a wealth of knowledge in all things spiritual. I mean, I've been all around the world. The people who don't know me, I've really been researching this for a lot of years, you know, and all it was doing was healing myself to start with. But I picked up a lot of good things around, and I was taught by real, yes, still quiet voice. Good, Joanne, that's great. And I was taught by real shamans, you know, real Native Americans, and I was taught by the best of the best, really. So I've got a wealth of knowledge about. I've not really put myself out there, but I'm getting that. I've got to now. I've got to go out and tell people about all this, about their energy, about their higher self, you know, the spirit guides and all the rest of it. And I've really loved doing it. I really have. I feel like that's me. Thank you, Tracy. I'll check out that date, my dear. So, is there anything you would like? Hi, Karen, Jessica. How you doing, my dear? So, is there anything you would like me to discuss on Wednesday when I do another live? You know, just put it in the comments. Well, would you believe it? I'm actually just working on that now. And I'm working on that in one of the modules, connecting to the higher self, Joanne. So I'm working on that in one of the modules in the Masters, and it's actually turned into 2 modules because there's so much information that is in it, the connecting to the angels and the archangels and all the rest of it is one module on its own. And there's the amount of work that's been in there is unbelievable. So Angie, your mind was in circles with something stressful that happened today. When I connected to your higher self, you were reminded this experience will temporary. Perfect. How good is it though? How good is it that it just really feels your body relax? And was. So we were just talking about, Joanne would like me to know about connecting to the spirit guides. So I think let's do that. Let's do that on Wednesday, because I have a wealth of stuff, shamanically, angelically, you know, there's just so many ways you can connect to spirit guides, to loved ones that have passed over. The amount of people who is in my therapy room who have a lot of grief, and I connect them to the loved ones also. And it's a wonderful experience to watch. It really is. It's just a lovely experience. So let's do that. Well, we'll talk about the spirit guides on Wednesday. Just for anybody that doesn't know me or would like a free strategy call, I'm giving 4 free strategy calls away. If you feel you have, you want to try and work with your higher self, or you feel you have soul loss, that's what I tend to do. My website's up at the top there. Feel free, have a wee look, book in, and see what we can do for you. See if there's any way I can help you anyway. Okay, guys. Hi, Mary. How you doing? Oh, Chris, I've not seen you for a long time, my dear. Hope you're well. So anyway, so yeah, do that. If you feel you need help with anything, especially if you're struggling at the moment, I'm here to help. You know, and if I can't help, I'll put you in the right place who can help you. But majority of people can help. Yeah. So thank you again for everyone for coming on, and let's do that next Wednesday, 6 o'clock here. We will be doing live on how to connect with your spirit guides. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, guys. Thank you. Lovely to see you.